Hello everyone and welcome to episode 27 of Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode playthrough. As you can see, I am here in the Jungle Temple. I decided I was going to go ahead and take down Golem at least before I try and finish off the Empress of Light. While I was getting down here, one of the lizard men dropped the jungle key, so I have the piranha gun, which I'm going to go ahead and use during my fight against the golem, because that's quite handy. I also have the tactical shotgun and a rocket launcher, which I also got from the dungeon. I also have a paladin shield, which I'm planning on swapping out for the moment for my obsidian shield, since it still provides knockback protection, and gives 4 more defense, basically. And we don't really need immunity to fireblocks while we're in here, so yeah. And I'm gonna have I'm gonna have the front gear on, or do I want this on? Well, I'm planning on staying mostly up there, but I'll leave that off for now, for our first attempt anyway. So we have, these are our accessories set up. I have a teleport infinite runway set up here, so we can just continuously run along. And I have my buff potions, so we're gonna buff up. We're going to start off by using the piranha gun and his hands, because that kind of makes them pretty ineffective, as in they don't even hit you. So I'm going to take out both of his arms first, before we do anything else. And after that, I will move on to the head, or the body, or whatever you want to call it. And then we might move on to the runway up top as well once we manage that. Okay, so that's almost both hands taken down. Okay, so we have got all of them on there, but I might switch over to the tactical shotgun now, in fact, so we're taking down both hands. Give the rocket launcher a bit of a try as well, see how that goes. I'm gonna be careful with the rocket launch not to damage ourselves as well, so I'm just gonna keep with the tactical shotgun here and just run along, use our runway. So the body's almost dead, and the head should be coming out soon. There we go. Not the head, so we need to take down the body. Best we can, anyway. So yeah, the body's about half dead already, and this is quite easy. Also, apologies if the tactical shotgun is extremely loud. That is one thing that I kind of forgot about. So we took down the golem pretty easily there. And the piranha glove definitely came in handy. Oh, we got the golem pet. Can I not swap that out? Someone's a toy golem to light your way. Oh, so it's a light pet. So if instead of, let's go ahead and find this here. So that's instead of our wisp. Yeah, it just follows us around and kind of lights things up a bit. Well, that's cool. I like that, so I'll keep that on for the moment anyway. Let's have the relic, which I will go ahead and put down in our base once we get back. And we also have the treasure bag. I might actually kill Golem 2 more times to be able to just duplicate this treasure bag, because honestly I don't think it was difficult at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take down Golem for the 2nd time, because, well, why not? And there are some drops I want to get, obviously. I think the Pixel, they've made it so it's a guaranteed drop now from the Golem. So it's out of the regular drop pools, so you don't need to worry about getting hit by that, basically. So the first hand is almost gone. Okay, so we've gotten that there, so now we need to try and aim for the second one. The piranha gun is quite hard to aim, not gonna lie. But it is very effective on disabling the hands, because for the DPS and attack speed that it does, it basically completely makes it completely useless. So yeah, and then I'm gonna move over to the tactical shotgun here. Actually, I'll look at the rocket launcher a bit more of a try, see how that goes. Personally, I think it's dealing similar-ish damage to the tactical shotgun, except you have to aim it more, and it obviously has the chance of dealing damage to myself as well, so I don't think it's really worth it. The only thing I don't like about the tactical shotgun, it is very loud, as you can definitely tell. And so that's something I want to try and I want to try and get a new gun, because the damage on this is very nice, but it would be nice to not have extremely loud banging in my ears while I'm recording as well. I may look into the game sounds, because I potentially just turn that shot speed down for the next golem fight. Okay, so taking the golem down again. We got the trophy that time, which I don't care about. Let's see, what is our volume? Sound. Does that kind of sound? Okay, that's quite a lot quieter now, so I'm gonna leave it at that for the moment. Because, well, it was annoying me, so I can only imagine how much it was annoying you guys. So yeah, that's quite a bit quieter. The game sounds, obviously, I'll turn that back up for other stuff, because you can't really hear the game at all now. Well, you can obviously slightly, but it's a lot quieter than I would probably like it to be, so... But the only thing that tactical shotgun is extremely loud. It's a shame you can't toggle the volume for specific weapons. That would have been nice, but I suppose that's too much to ask. So yeah, second hand almost taken down, and we can go ahead and take down the golem now. I actually feel like the piranha gun deals more damage than the tactical shotgun if you can latch all 5 piranhas onto the enemy. The only thing is, again, it's quite hard to aim that, so... I honestly didn't even really need this teleporter setup. It does make it easier, but I think we would have been fine without it. The golem, well, I believe he got buffed, but honestly, I don't really see it being much more difficult than it was previously. So I'm not exactly sure what they changed. I think they made it so you can't cheese him as much, like 3 blocks or anything like that. But honestly, if I just keep dodging back and forth here with the Master Ninja gear, I'm not even taking any damage from these laser hits, barely anyway. So that's the 3rd golem taken down, so we can now go ahead and duplicate these treasure bags. Which isn't something I would typically do, but just for bosses that are kind of awkward to get to and farm out. I have done, for example, I did it for the Wall of Flesh, because, as you know, the Wall of Flesh is kind of a pain to grind out. I'm not too fussed about the rocket launcher, to be honest. Thought it would be a bit better than it was. But yeah, let's head back to base and see what we can get. I'm gonna put the relic down, first of all, in our relic thing. As you can see, I also have the relic from the Flying Dutchman here, from the Pyre Vent, that I went ahead and did. So yeah, there we go, Golem. It looks pretty much the same as the little minion we have following us around. I'm gonna turn the game sounds up to 25. I'll leave them on 20%. That's probably about fine. Yeah, that sounds okay. My NPC houses are all mostly sorted. I have, well, the traveling merchant is apparently here, actually. He's not selling anything I'm too bothered about. But here I have the wizard, the stylist, and the party girl, and one of them, at least one of them, sells the pylon. In the jungle, I have the dryad, the witch doctor, and the painter, one of which sells the pylon. Snow biome, I have mechanic, cyborg, and goblin tinkerer, one of which sells the pylon. Desert, I have dye trader, nurse, and arms dealer, one of which sells the pylon. Cavern, I have demolitionist, clothier, and tavern keep, one of which sells the pylon. Here I have in the ocean the angler, the pirate, and the tax collector, and the pirate sells the pylon. In the mushroom biome, I just have the truffle and the guide. And then, unfortunately, in the forest one I have here, I have 4 NPCs, so I do have 1 left over, and also I can't make a combination where they're happy enough to sell the pylon if they're in close vicinity. However, because of how this house is set up, the merchant only counts the zoologist as being close enough, so he actually still sells the forest pylon. So with this setup, I can get all the pylons, but it's not optimized. These leftover 4 here could be happier, but I'll figure that out at some point if I need to. So let's go ahead and see what we get. We got the Sunstone, which is actually probably one of the better items from this. And we obviously also got the Shiny Stone, which is the expert mode thing, which increases life regen when not moving. I don't think that's too useful for most cases, but if there's any bosses where you can just face tank through, it might be handy, or just regenerating health, like after death or something. I was under the impression that he dropped the picksaw all the time, but it seems like he doesn't. But we got it there anyway, and we got another sunstone. I'll just open a few of these just to get a few different things. Oh, there's an armor set here. Aaron's leggings, right from impersonating devs. Okay. So if I just take this off, because it makes me invisible and you obviously can't see me, we will see how that looks. Okay, so that's what we had at the moment with the crystal thingamajig. And if I put that on, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Quite, that's pretty sweet, I think. How does that look with the with those? I think I preferred what we had before, because it has a bit more color to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. So we obviously have a few different items here. We have, if I just get rid of all duplicates for now. So we have these. So we have the Eye of the Golem, the Picksaw, the Stinger, the Unpleasant Golem Fist, another Picksaw, so the Shiny Stone, Sunstone, Staff of Earth, and Beetle Husks. So that would be all the Golem items, and obviously Stinger Bolts as well, which I don't really think we need. But yeah, so that is the Golem taken down. I mainly wanted to take him down because I actually wanted to craft the Destroyer's emblem. To be able to just maximize damage output, because for when we're fighting the Empress of Light, especially when we're going to try and farm out the Terra Prisma, defense doesn't really matter, so I can just maximize damage output by getting rid of this Paladin Shield, or the Menace Worm Scarf, etc., and just get maximum damage to get it over as quick as possible. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Looking forward to getting into more of the end game stuff now. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.